Hello and welcome back to another episode of playing MotoGP 20 online. So as we always do, I'll just be doing some online races and showing the best bits. Looks like we're on pole position for this first race at Argentina, so hopefully we can try and win it. So then, I actually looked at my position in the intro for once, so we are on pole position. We're playing as Cal Crutchlow for this first race. A track he goes pretty well at, Argentina, so hopefully that will reflect in our race performance here. Obviously these 3-lap races tend to be chaos, so we are probably going to get absolutely dive-bombed into the first corner, but we're waiting for the lights to go out here. Lights out and away we go. We've already lost the lead to a Ducati who's just actually come straight over onto my line. Finn completely came over onto my line there as we go into the first corner. We've actually not been hit off. He's gone really, really wide, so is that my opportunity to take the lead back? I think it is. So up into the lead of the race then. Here in Argentina for the first race. I think there has been some sort of crash at the first corner, but me and Finn got to the first corner before anybody else got there, or anyone's crashing bikes got there. Someone's just gone off in the background then at turn 4, I think, on the mini-map I was looking, and I saw someone go off, so we got a 7/10 lead then. Hopefully we can try and carry this till the end. So I've gone in a bit wide into turn 9, is that going to leave me open to an overtake? Yes it is, by the looks of it. We've managed to keep in front, but it is another LCR Honda, the Idemitsu version though, on the attack here. The rear tyre is heating up quite a bit, even though I've got a medium one, so I'm actually going to swap up to traction control 3 just to try and get some better exits. Going very, very defensive then into the penultimate turn, trying to get stopped on the apex. So we've led for almost an entire lap now then, obviously since the first corner where we got dive bomb. There's been a crash behind, but it's not the guy right behind me, so he's all over the back of me then as we start the second lap, 1/10 behind. Braking for the first corner then, trying to hold a tight line. He goes round the outside, but you can get quite a good run off that, so perhaps that's what he's trying to do, but it wasn't enough to get past us for now. Obviously, it did say he got in front briefly, but that's just because, obviously, he went in a lot hotter. He's trying for the outside again, so we are defending the inside pretty well, but he might actually be able to get us through turn 4 because he's probably positioned his bike a little bit better. So through turn 4, then I'm sliding the rear. Here he goes, flying past it. It was a good move. He did properly set me up for that one, but we've obviously got the slipstream now. He's lagging a little bit, so I'm going to pull to the right-hand side, and now I'm going to go back to the left. On the brakes, I think he might still have the position. I've actually gone in a bit hot, so is he actually. Yeah, he's got the position for now. This guy's got some good pace. He's absolutely gapped me. Look, 34.0, 35.2 for myself. So I suppose I'm not lapping the fastest, but he is lapping really quick. He's pulled away from me quite a bit, and the move was excellent. I must say, the move he did on me was absolutely excellent. He set it up probably about 2 corners before. He's lagging quite a bit now. Almost just went into the side of his laggy bike there, but I think we got away with it. So through the last corner, someone seems to be waiting up on the line. We've got second place. The other guy absolutely cleared off. I mean, you look how far he is in front. I backed off on the last lap because I knew, obviously, there's no way I could beat him. This is an interesting camera angle. You don't get this too often over the line, and he's trying to take me out after the flag, and he succeeded. So then, absolutely gapped in the end, 3.6 seconds. He did a 33.6 on the last lap. No wonder he got away. Wow, he is fast. We managed to get, obviously, second position. Me and him actually cleared off from everybody else. 10 seconds then to the guy in third place. At his home race actually, because he was an Argentinian. So here we are then at Silverstone for this second race. I didn't look where I was on the grid. I think I'm 4th place actually. I just saw myself. Brad Binder there in 4th place, as you can see. Someone with a flag as their number on pole position. Not sure what flag that is. If you do know, let me know. Obviously it had the Yamaha logo on it as well. But anyway, lights out and away we go. So we are 4th place. We're already down to 5th. That guy on the Repsol Honda's had a terrible start. Oh, Suzuki on the inside got a dive bomb. Another Petronas has dived at the inside as well. We had a bit of contact with the other Petronas. Side by side with the pole sitter. He's kind of weaving at me a little bit. He's kind of just absolutely nerfed me off there. But I managed to actually get past him through that as well. Oh no, he's now back in front of me. Same with that other Petronas. The Suzuki has gone a bit wide. They're going 3. Oh, yep. Well, they're both down now. The Suzuki and the Honda. I suppose that's what happens. The 2 Rammers have hit each other. Ari in front of us. I've raced with Ari before. Pretty quick rider. I'm not sure who's in the lead. I think the guy, was it Duddy one that won the last race? He's not in this one, so he won't be able to pull away as easily. We just succeeded to try to miss a little bit there. I just followed the guy in front instinctively there. Didn't mean to. Oh, there's some contact going on up ahead between the leaders. Oh, still battling. Oh, the leader's just gone down. Ari's just lost the front out of the lead there. He just got the lead and he's just lost the lead. He's bashing with David in front. So here we go then through Woodcut. Over the line, 6 tenths behind him. Can we try and win the race now? So obviously Aria's crashed. We're not too far behind the lead. Wow, that's a good line, that is. Here we go through Stowe. We are really closing up. Bit of a track extend there from him, but it's not too bad. It wasn't the end of the world. Into Vale then. He's gone in a bit wide. That might mess him up through Club. Close up through Club. Oh no, Club's the next one. I always call turn 9 Club by accident. This is Club, turn 10. Onto the straight down towards Abbey. He's gone very far off the track, but actually might have hindered him, if anything. Since we go towards Abbey, then we're closing up. I had to go in a bit hot. He braked a lot earlier than I expected him to, so I had to go in on a bit of an interesting line there to avoid him. So he's holding the lead pretty well for now. Obviously, he's going off the track quite a bit, but not as bad as I've seen him do a lot worse in other lobbies. Up the inside. Oh. Okay, well, that's the win given to us there by him disconnecting, I guess. I was just about to go the inside and just disconnected. So, up into first place then. 2.7 seconds to the guy behind. So here we go then, towards Woodcut. An easy victory after David disconnected. I mean, we were going at the inside anyway, but it was a pretty easy win after that because there's no one near us. So yeah, only 3 of us actually finishing. I won by 6.7 seconds, and the next guy was 26 seconds behind. So yeah, pretty easy win. So here we are then at Valencia this time. I am 5th place on the grid, playing as Aleix Espagro. Trying to change up the order this time because I always seem to play as the teams in the same order. So this time I'm trying to change it up a little bit. So the lights are on now. We're waiting for the lights to go out here at Valencia. The lights out and away we go. We've actually had, well, I was about to say we have somewhat of a decent start, but we have then just been immediately passed by now 2 people. I was about to say now 3 people. I was going to say 1, then it changed to 2, and in the middle of that it changed to 3, and we've been dive-bombed and knocked off by another Aprilia. Aprilia guys are meant to stick together. I feel like actually the last time we did Valencia, I think I was on an Aprilia, and I also got knocked off by something stupid, if I remember correctly. We're up into 10th place again now. Anyway, oh, I thought it was going to be a collision up ahead between the Honda and the Yamaha. Interestingly, the guy riding the Honda is called Yamaha. Oh, up the inside, contact! Someone else is down there. Someone else has got out the gravel. There's 2 Suzukis then, so they're both coming out the gravel at the same corner, just at different parts. One at the start, one at the end. So back up into 8th place now then. Go around the outside. Oh no. I don't really know what that was. I think that was a bit of a lag crash there. It was a bit interesting, to say the least. Oh, there's been another crash in front. That guy just came from out the gravel, just completely hit into the other guy. Yeah, the Yamaha on the inside was being a bit laggy. He sort of cut the corner a little bit and then just sort of rejoined the track. So if that was my fault, I don't know, but it didn't really seem like there was much I could do. I was trying to hang around the outside. And then he was obviously just all over the place. So we go towards the first corner. We've done a massive stoppie actually. Oh, there's been a collision there, and I think I've actually overtaken that guy off the track. No, he is back in front now, so we'll let him keep the position. Side by side with the Suzuki, around the outside of him we go. Can we pull it off? Oh, big wheelie, big wheelie. Not quite been able to get that one pulled off, unfortunately. Oh, he's going for it, he's going for it. On the Yamaha, well, I nearly said on the Yamaha because the guy's called Yamaha. It's really confusing. Why? I mean, obviously he likes Yamahas. He's called himself Yamaha, so why is he playing as a Honda? Around the outside of him we go, so up into 5th place now. But behind the Suzuki and the Yamaha, the person called Yamaha is... Oh, right. Oh, he's back in front. He's back in front. He has absolutely rammed me out the way. I think he's the rider with the flag as his picture as well. Not his picture, his number. I think that's the same guy from the Silverstone race that was on pole. But he has absolutely just shown me the outside of the track. There we go, got the good run around the outside of him. That's how you overtake somebody. And he's going to try and hit me out of the way again, but this time it hasn't seemed to have worked. So I hope I can try and get back onto the back of the Suzuki, because he's definitely costing me quite a bit of time. Out of Adrian Campos, and the Suzuki has gapped me by quite a bit. Can I get my head down and catch him up? What's the time on this lap? 1:29.7. So out of Adrian Campos, and we couldn't catch up to the guy in front, unfortunately. So it's going to be 4th place in this race. A little bit of a weird one, that one. Obviously, we had the crash at the first corner, and then we had the weird contact with the Yamaha. I need to obviously watch that back to see what happened, but it looked like he just sort of cut the corner and then just sort of came back on and was trying to edge me out to the edge of the track, which he didn't really have the right to do, considering he'd just come from off track. So, yeah, weird collision there. So then apparently I got 1:28.3, which seems to be the fastest lap, but the guy with the 1:26, 1:28.6 has been given the fastest lap, so that's a interesting. But 4th place, after obviously the first corner crash, not a bad recovery. Unfortunately, we couldn't get the podium, but it was quite good. It was quite good on the last lap to try and push and catch up to the Suzuki. So here we are at Austria this time. So my absolute favourite track, we're finally here for it. But we're playing as Joan Zarco on the Avintia. I think we're right in the back. Oh no, we actually got 3 people behind us. 2 Elacious Baggeros, interestingly enough. So lights on, away we go. We got the rider we were just playing as behind us, now in front of us. So we hit the brakes in for the first corner. I've gone in a little bit tentatively. There actually hasn't been a crash at the first corner. Oh no, never mind. Whoa! Whoa! What was that? I wasn't really paying attention because, you know, we're on a straight, so I wasn't expecting someone in front of me to crash. But yes, there was indeed a Turn 1 crash. Someone went down on his own, but there wasn't a massive, horrendous pile-up like there usually is. And it seems like there was also a couple of crashes like on the straight. There was more crashes on the straight than the first corner, which is so odd. So, well, we're into 9th place, and I don't know if we'd just overtaken someone else because I saw a puff of gravel, but no, we didn't. So we're up to 9th then. Let's see what we can do from here. Oh! That was weird in front there. Those 2 riders just collided. I don't see what happened. I don't know if the other guy dive-bombed, the Suzuki dive-bombed the Yamaha, or if the Yamaha just kind of turned in. Yamaha's gone very wide. I think he's the rider that crashed at the first corner. He's cutting back to his line. There's a couple of people coming out the gravel. So up to 8th place now all of a sudden, but there's now a pack of 3. And someone's just come off the gravel trying to dive-bomb the Suzuki. Whoa, okay, this Yamaha, yeah, I think the Yamaha probably did turn in, because then he's just done that to me as well. What? Okay, that guy's now lagged away, so we are, well, we're still at 8th apparently, so whether he's still there on his screen or something, the Yamaha's gone wide, so now we've just been promoted to 5th. I think there was 2 people off then at that corner, because I saw the guy in front of me go up to 4th, I was like, hang on, I was still 8th, and then all of a sudden I'm 5th, so there was 2 people off at the penultimate turn. What is going on in this race? People are crashing at the strangest places. Okay. That guy's just hit the wall. I'm sure he's track extended so much he's hit the wall there. So we're now up to 4th place. Now the guy in front of us is up to 3rd. It's the same guy last time as well as Himunk. Or Himunk, is it? I don't know. But yeah, the same guy that was in front of us at Valencia is in front of us again. Oh! The guy in front of us just crashed! The Suzuki Himunks fell off, so up into 3rd place now. That was kind of unexpected. I thought he'd got to the corner right, and then all of a sudden he's dropped it. So people are really dropping it in odd places. So into the last corner then, David has won this one, so he must have got sort of payback then for the race he disconnected on in Silverstone. But we've got 3rd place, so a pretty good result considering we got absolutely destroyed on the exit of the first corner. And crashing on a straight is definitely the worst place to crash because it's the fastest part of the track. Oh, hang on. Well, apparently we've been given 2nd place now. I'm guessing the guy that came 2nd must have left the lobby. So there we go. I'll take that. 22.9 on the last lap as well. Very good lap from myself there. I'm actually quite happy with that. But 9 seconds off the win. We really got destroyed by that first corner crash. Yeah, the guy that came 2nd's just joined back in the lobby, so he must have disconnected. So here we are then at Catalunya, and to be honest, this doesn't come up online very much. I think it's because the person who got assigned creator role didn't actually vote the track, because I think this lobby was on creator picks track rather than voting. So what position are we in then? So we're in front of, again, the 2 Spaggeros from before, and Suzuki then. So wait for the lights to go out, lights on, away we go. Someone hasn't gone off the line. There's been a bit of a crash there, the Suzuki is gone. So the Yamaha just didn't move. As we go down towards the first corner. Oh no! Oh, there's been a few different crashes. I've hit someone at the back because, well, they braked halfway down the straight, basically. I'm back on the bike now then. There is a lot of us down. So the Suzuki that crashed, it was Himunk actually. Hasn't seemed to have lost too much time, but we've got around the outside. We've just been hit by that right up to Honda. I suppose we did just sort of go around the outside then. Have to slow it down a little bit in front of them. Oh, there's some weaving going on in front. Mick went into the side of Himunk. Oh, Himunk, sorry. There's other people coming back on the track now. Repsol Honda. I'm on the power trying to slide it through. Obviously, we've got that medium tyre. That guy's lagging on the Yamaha. Up the inside. Oh, the Suzuki's gone off. And oh, what is that? Whoa! What was that move? Where did that guy come from? He must have come from the grass. And now the guy that brake checked me into the first corner is now up to 3rd place. Everybody's just getting back on at the same time. So many crashes going on in this lobby. Oh, that Yamaha again almost clipping a different Yamaha. We've got the power, but he moved very last minute. I think I've just hit him onto that curb, but to be honest, I'm not too fussed. Considering he is lagging all over the place. A you have contact with someone that's lagging and you don't come off worse. Oh, he obviously thought we were doing the old variant. That's not in this game, mate. So we're up into 6th place, and that guy's just come from absolutely nowhere. That's the one that just completely died on me. Oh, well, he's down now anyway. That was a horrendous accident on the curb. But somehow we're still behind the guy that brake checked me into the first corner. Well, I think I'll be getting past him soon with that kind of line. So up into 4th place now then. Obviously we're on the podium for about half a second before we got rammed off. And the 2 leaders must be, well, they must be about 15 seconds in front, because everybody on this first lap has crashed at least twice, this pack further behind. Oh, okay. I've just been absolutely brake checked. So David waited up a lap and he just brake checked me into the last corner, so that's fun. And he's just rejoined the track in front of someone, had them off, and I think that other guy just managed to squeeze through. But honestly, why do people wait up and take you out? It's so annoying on the power. The rear tyre's really, really warm, so actually probably would have been better to go for a hard tyre. I almost went for one, but I thought it wouldn't probably have the benefit over only 3 laps. But it did. But around the outside of this Honda anyway, so up into 5th place now, again. We've got one of the Elacious Bagros ahead of us, and the guy behind me just crashed, so no pressure to the line then. So up towards the line then, it's going to be 5th place. We almost caught up to this guy because he did fall off, but unfortunately it wasn't quite enough, so it is only 5th place. 1 minute 40.1 is actually not a terrible lap time to have as your fastest lap, considering I was on the floor for 2 of the 3 laps, and I was on the floor twice for the first lap. So 3 crashes in that race, 11 seconds off the lead. It's actually not too bad. So here we are then for the final race of the video, and we're back at Argentina, and I'm on pole again. So quite interesting then. We've started Argentina on pole twice, and this means we've actually got through an online episode without playing Mugello. Now that does not happen often. We have played Austria, of course, but we only played it once. But anyway, lights and away we go. Actually had a nice selection of tracks this time, I felt. Obviously we've played this track twice, and obviously we played Austria, but we actually got to play Catalunya in Valencia. So, oh, I had to sit up there because someone was at my inside. So I actually lost a lot of places through that first corner. We've actually had an atrocious start. Just because I think I don't know how he really got so far alongside, and this time we haven't been given the same courtesy that I gave to somebody else. So we're now down. Unfortunately, that Honda turned in on me. Oh, I almost rejoined the racing line. Good job I checked, isn't it? I'm not on his inside, though. I don't know what he's doing. Oh, it's one of the guys that was holding me up a little bit in Catalunya. So here we go then. We've got a pretty good run all of a sudden on him. There we go, straight past him. So up into 8th place. But it is unfortunate when you get taken out on the first lap. Of course, the inside of this Vinales, and he's actually pushed me wide. He's not hit me, but I had to sit up to not get taken out. And again, I've almost hit that Honda coming back to the racing line. So apologies once again to that Honda. The Honda in front of me that took me out is 2.4 seconds ahead. Oh, there's a couple of riders off here. So up into 7th place now all of a sudden. How have they crashed on the straight? There's people crashing in really weird places in this lobby. It's so strange. So on the brakes and around the outside of this Honda, we actually pulled that off. He's broke so earlier, he's got the inside, but we're going to get the second cutback because it's such a long apex. He's then gone one on the end, and we've got in front of him now. We're trying to lean on him a little bit. He's just rammed me. He's absolutely just hit into me. So that's twice we've had contact now caused by him. I've almost gone into the back of him there just because, again, brakes so early. Hopefully I'll be able to get the inside. No, he's going defensive, ready for 9. Hopefully he doesn't rejoin over my line. Yes, he does. I'm going to get back up the inside of him. Where's he going now? There's someone off there on the grass. So we're now up into 5th place all of a sudden. But we're 5 seconds behind the rider in front, so there's no way we're going to get anything higher. So we've had quite a few sort of like 5th places in this lobby, 4th and 5th places. We've been pretty unlucky in this lobby. It's been taken out so many times. Obviously the first corner was really weird. Everyone sort of was getting up the inside of me. I had to sit up and avoid them. So I actually had a really bad first corner. We just did a 36.4 on that lap, so hopefully we can try and do a little bit better on the next one. Oh, someone in front of us is down. His bike is flipping through the gravel. It's Himunk. Himunk has gone down, so up into 4th place now. I can see the podium, but just around that corner, so it's not going to be enough to catch up with 2.5 seconds. So through the penultimate turn then, one of the Elacious Bagros managed to win the race, so it's a victory for Elacious here. We did a 35.1 on the last lap. I think that might be the fastest lap of the race, actually. I'm not 100% sure on that. Actually, it was a 35.0 apparently, so it was the fastest lap of the race then. 8.2 seconds away from the lead, which isn't too bad considering how much we got held up. But I hope you did enjoy that video then, guys. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Hope you're all staying safe, and I shall see you in the next video.